I'm a sponsored athlete for Adidas. I'm a celebrity trainer. My clients include people like Bradley Cooper, Kate Hudson, P. Diddy, and some of the world's biggest professional athletes. I'm the CEO and founder of Clutch Body Shop. My mission is to change the way you think about your body and what is possible. I'm Ashley Conrad. With this program or any program, nutrition is like king, because it really doesn't matter what you do to work out. If you're not giving your body the right fuel, it's not going to respond the way you want it to respond. So for me and the transformations I do, a lot of people will say it's 80% nutrition is, but for me, because of the limited amount of time I have, it's really more like 90%. The basis of all of my nutrition programs are based on principles of thermogenesis, which is basically how your body burns calories. So all the foods I'm putting in have been proven to be high thermogenic foods, which means they speed metabolism, your body can break them down. A few just super simple principles of the nutrition program. One is you're eating every 3 hours on the dot. You're eating 30 minutes within waking. You're drinking at least a gallon of water every day, with the equivalent of 2 lemons squeezed into that gallon of water. The other really important component is you're eating completely gluten and dairy-free outside of your whey protein isolate. And the reason I'm not allowing things like gluten or milk or things like that is because those things are very difficult for your body to actually break down. That's not what I want. My goal is to speed everything up. Everything that you're putting in your body that isn't a fruit or a vegetable is single ingredient. So you're not dealing with anything nutritionally that has multiple ingredients in it, has fillers, preservatives, coloring. All of those things play a role in the hormonal balance of the body, which, as we've discussed, it's extremely important to keep in complete balance. That's the kind of method behind the madness, if you will, of the nutrition program. So for me, whether somebody's trying to lose weight or they're trying to gain lean muscle, all I'm doing is I'm keeping their meals all day extremely balanced. Protein, carbs, healthy fats. If somebody's trying to build lean muscle, I'm just adding extra calories. But they're clean calories. They're calories that the body can use. I'm not necessarily messing with carbohydrates and pulling carbs from this person and giving, because my theory has always been, why, if our brains need carbohydrates to function, okay, that's common sense. Why am I going to pull them out of this person's body if I want their body to be running at optimal levels? That doesn't make any sense to me, and it never has. The other part of that is when you pull something out of somebody's diet, the second the body gets that thing, what is it going to do? It's going to hold on to it. So what that tells me is, okay, I pull this out now, it means weight gain later. And that's why so many people get on this vicious cycle of yo-yo dieting. One of the reasons that nutritionally my programs have been very successful is that I have found ways to make foods taste amazing, so people don't feel deprived of the foods that they love. Like on my program, people are able to eat pancakes, they're able to eat French toast, they're able to drink shakes that taste like ice cream and frozen yogurt. You're not like having to stuff the blender full of fruit to cover up a nasty tasting shake. So it's like for somebody like me, for example, who has a really busy lifestyle, the last thing I want to do is not be able to enjoy the food that I'm eating. So when you set somebody up where you're setting them up on a nutrition program that's easy to follow, it's accessible wherever you are, it makes it easy to adhere to, and then you're never feeling like binge eating on sweets, binge eating on carbs, because you feel like you're getting all of those things daily. People come in, they expect me to take everything away from them, and instead I'm giving them all of these new things that they get to eat that they love, and they're going, and I'm losing weight, and I'm building tons of lean muscle. I can't believe that I can actually, this is the way I get to live my life and have the body I want. people overcomplicate the diet part, if we're telling the truth, it's because there's been so much BS that other people have gone on TV or put out a book or whatever. When people put out a product, they tell people what they think they want to hear instead of just telling them the truth. And the truth is it's not complicated. If you understand the processes of the body, if you understand the way that digestion works, if you understand the way that your adrenal glands and cortisol works inside the body, it becomes abundantly clear what the truth is. And once you know that, then you look at all these other things, all these other theories, all these other products, everything else, and you go, that doesn't even make sense. If you're trying to make the body change rapidly, literally every single thing you're putting in your body counts. So it's very, very important that you kind of set yourself up for success in allowing you to be supported in what that nutritional plan looks like. A lot of times it becomes really difficult. It's the same way with drinking or drugs or whatever it is in life. When you're doing something the right way and people around you are doing something the wrong way, sometimes when you make the change, they're not 100% in support of it because it's a mirror back to them of what they're doing wrong. So one of the things, there's a few different things I like to do with clients. One of them is to encourage people, family members, or the people that they spend the most amount of time with, to join them. For me, like when I go home, my family knows that there are many things that I am not going to eat. So when I come home, they prepare healthy meals and they'll prepare whatever I think we need to have as a family. And that's actually helped everybody, my mom, my dad, extended family members, get healthier because it opens up the conversation. Hey, Ashley, why are we eating this instead of this? So it's like you really have an opportunity when you take control of your life to affect every person around you. So keep going to bodybuilding.com. We're gonna get you the tools, the weapons, the content, the truth that you need to make that change. And we're gonna do everything together. It's gonna be fun.